did you say?
Fucking Goth, alright?
Bring your heavy, dude. Big time. Yeah. Wait, Chav.
What's your point of view on Chavs and Goths not getting along?
It seems kind of natural from each other. They just can't stand each other for some reason. They've always kind of hated each other.
What do you think about Chavs and Goths not liking each other?
No one ever really knew where the hatred comes from. They just always hate each other, probably always will.
Does them not liking each other affect your social life?
Not in the slightest. I'm not really a member of either group, so I'm not hated by either one.
And out of Chavs and Goths, which do you prefer and why?
I prefer the Goths because even though they are depressing people, they have got a surprising amount of fashion style.
What's your point of view on Chavs and Goths not getting along?
I think they stereotype each other too much. And Chavs just want to overrule society and Goths just want to be left in peace. I think that that Chavs are pretty much in the wrong.
Does the fact that Chavs and Goths not getting along affect your social life?
I would say it does, because I'm mainly friends with Goths, and because I'm with them, the Chavs just come and pretty much destroy a good day that I've been having. I wouldn't really consider myself a Chav or a Goth, especially not a Chav, but...
Out of Goths and Chavs, which do you prefer and why?
I prefer Goths because they're just generally so much nicer people. Pretty much all of my friends are Goths. And Chavs just ruined my day generally.
What's your point of view on Chavs and Goths not getting along?
It can make life very hard and social life very hard to get around. Because you have to think who gets along with who and it can be a pain.
Okay. Do you think Chavs and Goths will ever get along, and if so, how do you think they'll go about it?
I don't think they will ever get along, to be honest, because there'll always be differences between the two and there'll always be something to argue about.
Does the fact they don't get along affect your social life?
Yes. You have to think who you can go out with at what time. You have to think who does not like who. And sometimes the Chavs don't like hanging out with people that are dressed differently. And yeah, it can be a general pain.
Between Goths and Chavs, which do you prefer and why?
The Goths all the way, to be honest. I like people that are different and unusual in certain ways.
Why do you think Goths and Chavs don't get along?
Because they're into completely different things. You've got Chavs who have like amazing dress sense and great sense of music, and Goths who always dress in black. So yeah, because one of them's just like, oh, life, and the other one's just like, let's go have fun and get drunk, but yeah, I think that's why they don't like each other. They're both completely different. One's happy, one's sad.
Does the fact that Goths and Chavs not getting along affect your social life?
Well, not really, because if you hang out with one group of them, you don't hang out with the other, and if you hang out with the other group, you can't hang out with the other. But to be honest, I only hang out with one specific group, which is of course the Chavs, because we're fun and cool, and, like, you know. But that's why it doesn't really affect me, because to be honest, I don't really like hanging out with the other lot, so it doesn't really bother me.
Okay. Do you think Chavs and Goths will ever start getting along? And if so, how do you think they'll go about it?
I don't think they'll ever start getting along. I just think one day it's going to end up with a massive world war, and you'll have us Chavs sitting there with like little blades just going, come on then, and then you'll of course have the Goths sitting there with razor blades, and it'll end in bloodshed. And
Out of Goths and Chavs, which do you prefer and why?
definitely Chavs. Because we go around getting drunk a lot, which is always great fun, and you know, we listen to really loud music in our cars. Probably Chavs, because we're a lot more fun.
If Chavs and Goths could resolve the problem, how do you think they would go about it?
Considering their history, I'd say the only way they'll ever resolve it is get them all together, big old field, and just let them kill each other.